Chosen ones, hear this divine proclamation, for God Himself declares that your moment of transformation is unfolding now, in this very breath, as your eyes trace these sacred words. The heavens are parting, and the Creator's voice resounds through the fabric of your soul, chosen ones, announcing a shift so monumental, it will etch your name into the eternal tapestry of His glory. You've walked through valleys of shadow, endured storms that sought to break you, and carried burdens that tested your faith. Yet here you stand, chosen ones, on the precipice of a breakthrough that will redefine your existence. This is not a fleeting hope or a distant dream. It is God's promise, alive and pulsing, as Isaiah 62:22 declares. When the time is right, I, the Lord, will make it happen. That time is now, chosen ones, and the universe is aligning to pour out blessings beyond your imagination. As Ephesians 3:20 assures God's ability to exceed all you ask or think, feel the stirring in your spirit, the whisper of destiny that has haunted your quiet moments. Chosen ones, it is the Holy Spirit igniting a fire within you, urging you to rise, to claim, to act. The struggles you've faced, the tears you've shed, the doubts that clawed at your heart, they were not your defeat, but your preparation. As Romans 8:28 weaves all things for your good. If this truth pierces your soul, shattering the chains of hesitation, pause now, hit the like button, subscribe to Bible Tales Alive, and type 777 in the comments, chosen ones, signaling to the heavens your readiness to embrace this divine shift. Your life, chosen ones, is no accident. It is a divine orchestration, crafted before the stars were hung. As Jeremiah 1:5 proclaims God's foreknowledge of you, every trial you've endured, every moment you felt forsaken, was a crucible forging you into a vessel of His power. As 1 Peter 1:7 refines faith through fire, the world may have dismissed you, labeled you unworthy, or overlooked your light, but God has never taken His eyes off you. Chosen ones, as Psalm 34:15 assures His gaze on the righteous, your pain has been a seed, buried in darkness, now breaking through to sunlight. As John 12:24 promises a harvest from a seed that dies, the doors once locked are swinging wide, chosen ones. The dreams you buried are rising from the ashes, as Ezekiel 37:5 breathes life into dry bones. Your finances, your health, your relationships, they are being touched by God's hand. As Psalm 32:2 restores what was broken, the chaos that once consumed you is dissolving, replaced by a peace that flows like a river, as Philippians 4:7 guards your heart with divine calm. You are not merely surviving, chosen ones, you are stepping into a season of thriving, where God's favor positions you in rooms of influence, as Proverbs 18:16 makes your gift open doors. If this vision of abundance ignites your heart, breaking through the fog of despair, pause now, hit the like button, subscribe to Bible Tales Alive, and type 777 in the comments, chosen ones, declaring your claim on God's promises. God's voice is clear. Chosen ones, your past does not define you. The mistakes, the failures, the moments of shame, God has wiped them clean, as Isaiah 1:18 washes sins white as snow. Like Joseph, cast into a pit and imprisoned, you are being lifted from obscurity to a palace of purpose, as Genesis 41:14 marks His sudden rise. Your turnaround is not a distant hope, but a present reality, chosen ones, unfolding in this sacred moment, as Psalm 42:1-2 lifts you from the mire to solid ground. The weight of yesterday is lifting, and the lies of the enemy, those whispers of inadequacy, are silenced by God's truth, as 1 John 4:4 declares the one in you greater than the world. Your faith, chosen ones, is a key unlocking divine doors, as Revelation 3:8 sets before you an open path no one can shut. Every step you take now is a declaration of trust, as Hebrews 11:1 anchors faith as the substance of things hoped for, the Giants in your life, fear, lack, rejection are falling, chosen ones. As 1 Samuel 17:50 shows, David's stone felling Goliath. God is handing you the stone, and your victory is already written, as Romans 8:37 makes you more than a conqueror. If this truth of triumph stirs your soul, breaking through the chains of defeat, pause now, hit the like button, subscribe to Bible Tales Alive, and type 777 in the comments. Chosen ones, affirming your divine victory. Your breakthrough, chosen ones, is not just for you, it is a beacon for the world, as Matthew 5:14 sets your light on a hill. Your transformation will ripple outward, inspiring others to believe. As Psalm 126:6 reaps joy from tears sown. The wealth pouring into your life is not merely for comfort, but for a legacy, chosen ones. As Proverbs 13:22 stores inheritance for generations. Every dollar, every opportunity, every moment of favor is a seed for eternity. As 2 Corinthians 9:6 promises a bountiful harvest from generous sowing. God is aligning divine connections. Chosen ones, strangers will become allies, as Ruth 2:10 shows favor in unexpected places. The obstacles that once loomed large are crumbling, as Joshua 6:20 flattens Jericho's walls. Your presence shifts atmospheres, chosen ones, carrying a radiance that pierces darkness, as Daniel 12:3 shines like stars for those who lead others to righteousness. You are not just a bystander in this divine moment, you are the main character, as Esther 4:14 positions you for such a time as this. If this call to influence moves your heart, breaking through feelings of insignificance, pause now, hit the like button, subscribe to Bible Tales Alive, and type 777 in the comments. Chosen ones, stepping into your divine role. God's timing is perfect. Chosen ones, as Ecclesiastes 3:11 makes everything beautiful in its season. The delays you mourned were His protection, the waiting is preparation. As Habakkuk 2:3 assures, the vision will come at the appointed time. Now, the floodgates are open, and blessings are rushing toward you like a river, as Amos 9:13 promises. An overflow where the reaper overtakes the sower. Your faith is a magnet, drawing divine provision. As Psalm 37:4 grants the desires of your heart, when you delight in Him, the dreams you thought were lost are being resurrected. Chosen ones, as John 11:44 raises Lazarus from the dead. God is not just meeting your needs, He is exceeding them. As 1 Corinthians 2:09 prepares what no eye has seen for those who love Him, your life is a canvas, and God is painting a masterpiece. Chosen ones, as Ephesians 2:10 crafts you as His workmanship. Every stroke, every color, every detail is intentional, transforming your scars into a story of triumph, as Isaiah 61:3 trades ashes for beauty. If this vision of divine artistry ignites your spirit, breaking through doubts of worth, pause now, hit the like button, subscribe to Bible Tales Alive, and type 777 in the comments. Chosen ones, claiming your place in God's masterpiece. The enemy's schemes are unraveling. Chosen ones, as Genesis 52:20 turns what was meant for harm into good. Every trap set against you is becoming a stepping stone, as Psalm 18:30 shields you with God's perfect way. The lies of inadequacy, the chains of fear, the shadows of rejection, they are no match for God's truth. As Zephaniah 3:17 sings of His delight in you. Your faith is a fire, burning brighter with every step. Chosen ones, as Jeremiah 22:9 blazes with His word in your bones. You are not just surviving, you are reigning, as Revelation 5:10 makes you a kingdom of priests. The world may have tried to dim your light, but God is amplifying it. Chosen ones, as Matthew 5:16 lets your light shine before men. Your voice carries weight, your prayers move mountains, and your presence shifts destinies, as Proverbs 18:21 wields the tongue's power of life. Speak life, chosen ones, and watch the universe bend to God's will. as Mark 11:23 moves mountains through faith. If this truth of divine authority stirs your soul, breaking through silence, pause now, hit the like button, subscribe to Bible Tales Alive, and type 777 in the comments. Chosen ones, proclaiming your power in Him. Your life is a divine symphony. Chosen ones, with God as the conductor, as Psalm 139:16 orchestrates every day before your birth, every note of pain, every rhythm of joy, every crescendo of victory is part of His composition, as Romans 8:28 harmonizes all for your good. The world may hear chaos, but you hear music, chosen ones, as Psalm 32:7 surrounds you with songs of deliverance. Trust the rhythm, for it leads to a finale that will leave the world in awe, as Revelation 21:5 makes all things new. Your heart is a sanctuary, filled with a peace that surpasses understanding, as Philippians 4:7 guards your mind. The anxiety that once gripped you is fading, chosen ones, as Isaiah 26:3 keeps you in perfect peace. You are a warrior, not just a survivor, with every scar a badge of victory. As 2 Corinthians 4:8-9 proves you uncrushed despite affliction. Your battleground is becoming a harvest field, chosen ones, as Joel 2:25 restores the years the locusts stole. If this promise of restoration moves your heart, breaking through weariness, pause now, hit the like button, subscribe to Bible Tales Alive, and type 777 in the comments. Chosen ones, stepping into your harvest. God is aligning your steps, chosen ones, as Proverbs 16:9 plans your path. Every decision, every move, is guided by His hand, as Psalm 37:23 orders the steps of the righteous. The confusion that clouded your mind is lifting, replaced by clarity, as 1 Corinthians 14:33 affirms God's order. You are not wandering, you are led, chosen ones, as Psalm 32:8 instructs with His loving eye. The people you meet, the opportunities you find, the challenges you face, they are divine appointments, as Esther 4:14 positions you for this moment. The enemy's lies, those whispers of being too late, too broken, too smaller, silenced by God's truth, as Psalm 139:14 declares you fearfully and wonderfully made. Your life is a divine collision of heaven and earth, chosen ones, as Matthew 6:10 brings His kingdom to your reality. Your prayers are shaking the heavens, and God's answers are crashing in, as James 5:16 avails much through fervent prayer. If this truth of divine guidance ignites your spirit, breaking through uncertainty, pause now, hit the like button, subscribe to Bible Tales Alive, and type 777 in the comments. Chosen ones, aligning with His plan, your gifts are awakening, chosen ones, as 1 Timothy 4:14 stirs the talents within you. The skills you doubted, the dreams you buried, they are divine tools, polished by God's hand, as Exodus 31:3 fills you with His Spirit for skillful work. Step into them boldly, chosen ones, for they are weapons of His glory, as 2 Corinthians 10:4 wields divine power. The world may have tried to box you in, but God is breaking the walls, as Psalm 18:29 leaps over barriers by His strength. Your potential is limitless, chosen ones, as Philippians 4:13 empowers you through Christ. The ideas in your heart, the visions in your mind, they are not random but divine seeds, as Mark 4:8 yields 100-fold harvest. Water them with prayer, nurture them with action, and watch them grow, chosen ones, as Luke 8:15 bears fruit through perseverance. The enemy's attempts to bury you have failed, as Isaiah 54:17 declares no weapon formed against you prospers. Your rise is God's testimony, chosen ones, as Psalm 30 minutes and 11 seconds turns mourning into dancing. If this awakening of gifts stirs your soul, breaking through doubt, pause now, hit the like button, subscribe to Bible Tales Alive, and type 777 in the comments. Chosen ones, Embracing your divine tools, your influence is growing, chosen ones. As Matthew 5:13 makes you the salt of the earth, your presence shifts rooms, your words spark change, and your faith inspires hope. As Hebrews 10:24 stirs love and good deeds, you are not just living, you are a beacon, chosen ones. As Isaiah 62:1 calls you to arise and shine, people are drawn to your light, not because of your deeds, but because of God's Spirit in you. As Zechariah 4:6 prevails, not by might, but by His Spirit. Your victories are not yours alone, they are a testimony for others. As Psalm 66:16 declares God's works to all who fear Him, your breakthrough will spark another's faith. Chosen ones, as Romans 15:13 overflows with hope by the Holy Spirit. The world is watching, and your life is preaching a sermon without words. As 1 Peter 2:12 displays good deeds among the nations. If this call to influence moves your heart, breaking through feelings of insignificance, pause now, hit the like button, subscribe to Bible Tales Alive, and type 777 in the comments, chosen ones, shining as God's light. God is renewing your strength, chosen ones, as Isaiah 42:31 lifts you on eagle's wings. The weariness that weighed you down is lifting, and the exhaustion that slowed you is fading. As Psalm 23:2-3 restores your soul, you are not just walking, you are soaring, chosen ones, as Deuteronomy 32:11 carries you like an eagle. Your story is a miracle in motion, each chapter a testament to God's faithfulness. As Psalm 89:1 sings His steadfast love forever, the heavens are cheering, chosen ones, as Hebrews 12:1 surrounds you with a cloud of witnesses. Angels are aligning, protecting, and working through you, as Psalm 91:11 commands their guard. Your life is not just yours, it is a divine echo, reverberating through eternity. As Ecclesiastes 3:14 endures forever in God's work. Every act of faith, every moment of courage, touches lives you'll never meet, chosen ones, as Matthew 25:40 serves the least for His glory. If this vision of eternal impact ignites your spirit, breaking through temporal fears, pause now, hit the like button, subscribe to Bible Tales Alive, and type 777 in the comments, chosen ones, claiming your eternal legacy. The enemy's plans are crumbling, chosen ones, as Psalm 33:10 thwarts their schemes, their lies, their obstacles, their distractions. They are no match for God's truth. As John 8:32 sets you free with His word, you are not just overcoming, you are overpowering, chosen ones, as Romans 8:37 conquers through His love. Every step is a victory, every breath a declaration of His power, as 2 Corinthians 2:14 leads you in triumph. Your heart is a compass, guiding you to His promises, as Psalm 119:105 lights your path with His word. The doubts that tried to steer you astray are fading, and the fears that misdirected you are gone. Chosen ones, as Isaiah 41:10 strengthens you with His presence. You are locked onto His path, leading to abundance, as Psalm 65:11 crowns your year with bounty. If this truth of divine victory stirs your soul, breaking through defeat, pause now, hit the like button, subscribe to Bible Tales Alive, and type 777 in the comments, chosen ones, marching in His triumph. God is pouring out courage, chosen ones, as Joshua 1:9 commands you to be strong and courageous. The boldness to take that step, to speak that truth, to chase that dream, it is rising within you. As Acts 4:31 fills you with His Spirit, you are not just ready, you are unstoppable, chosen ones, as Philippians 4:13 empowers you through Christ. His strength is surging, pushing you toward destiny, as Isaiah 42:29 gives power to the faint. Your life is a vessel of His glory, chosen ones, as 2 Timothy 2:21 prepares you for every good work, every miracle, every breakthrough, Every moment of favor points to his goodness. As Psalm 145:4 declares his mighty acts. The world may have labeled you, but God is redefining you, chosen ones. As 1 Peter 2:9 calls you his chosen generation, step into that truth and watch the world shift. As Matthew 19:26 makes all things possible with God. If this call to courage moves your heart, breaking through fear, pause now, hit the like button, subscribe to Bible Tales Alive, and type 777 in the comments. Chosen ones, embracing his strength. Your life is a divine tapestry. Chosen ones, woven with threads of joy, pain, and triumph by God's hand. As Psalm 139:13 knits you together. What seemed chaotic is now a masterpiece, as Romans 8:28 weaves all for your good. The enemy tried to steal your peace, but God is restoring it, chosen ones. As John 16:33 gives peace in him. The storms they sent are calming, and you are stepping into stillness, as Mark 4:39 hushes the wind and waves. Your faith is a key, unlocking doors you never saw, as Revelation 3:27 opens what no one can shut. Every trust, every belief, swings wide a new opportunity, chosen ones, as Matthew 7:7 promises answers to those who seek. Walk through with confidence, for you are a trailblazer, chosen ones, as Isaiah 42:16 leads you on unfamiliar paths. Your courage clears the way for others, as Hebrews 12:13 makes straight paths for the lame. If this vision of trailblazing stirs your spirit, breaking through hesitation, pause now, hit the like button, subscribe to Bible Tales Alive, and type 777 in the comments. Chosen ones, leading with his light. God is igniting your vision, chosen ones. As Habakkuk 2:22 writes the vision clearly. Dreams once too big, goals once out of reach, are coming into view, as Proverbs 29:18 guides with vision. He is not just giving hope, but clarity, chosen ones. As Psalm P opens your eyes to his wonders. The world tried to silence you, but God is amplifying you, as Luke 1:37 declares nothing impossible with him. Your voice, your gifts, your presence, they are bolder, stronger, louder, as Acts 2:17 pours his spirit with visions. You are not just speaking, you are proclaiming, chosen ones. As Psalm 71:15 declares his righteousness all day. Your life is a divine promise. Every word he spoke over you coming to pass. As Numbers 23:19 affirms his unchanging truth, the enemy's schemes are failing, chosen ones, as Psalm 21:11 thwarts their plans. Their traps are triumphs, their attacks advancements, as Romans 8:31 declares God for you. If this truth of divine amplification moves your heart, breaking through silence, pause now, hit the like button. Subscribe to Bible Tales Alive, and type 777 in the comments. Chosen ones, proclaiming his promises. You are a beacon of God's light, chosen ones, shining in a world of shadows, as Philippians 2:15 blazes among a crooked generation. Your faith, hope, and love draw others from darkness, as 1 Thessalonians 5:5 makes you children of light. You are not just chosen. You are a guide for the lost, as Matthew 28:19 disciples nations. God is renewing your energy, chosen ones, as Psalm 18:32 arms you with strength. The fatigue that slowed you is lifting, and you are sprinting toward destiny, as Hebrews 12:1 runs with endurance. Your story is a divine declaration, shouting his goodness, as Psalm 145:7 abounds with his kindness. People will hear your testimony and know he is real, chosen ones, as 1 Chronicles 16:8 makes his deeds known. Your life is a megaphone for his glory, ringing clear, as Psalm 19:1 declares the heavens his handiwork. If this call to shine stirs your soul, breaking through darkness, pause now, hit the like button, subscribe to Bible Tales Alive, and type 777 in the comments. chosen ones, radiating His glory. The heavens are aligning for you, chosen ones, as Psalm 8:2-3 sets the stars by His fingers. The timing, people, and opportunities are converging. As Ecclesiastes 3:1 appoints a time for everything, God is orchestrating a symphony, and you are the melody, chosen ones, as Psalm 33:2-3 sings a new song. Trust the rhythm, for it leads to a crescendo of blessings, as Psalm 65:11 drips with abundance. You are not just dreaming, you are manifesting, chosen ones, as Mark 11:24 receives what you pray in faith. The visions He gave you are taking shape, the prayers you prayed becoming reality. As 1 John 5:14 hears your requests in His will. You are not just hoping for a miracle, you are living in one, chosen ones, as Psalm 77:14 works wonders. Step into it with faith, for it is yours, as Matthew 21:22 grants all you ask in belief. If this truth of manifestation moves your heart, breaking through doubt, pause now, hit the like button, subscribe to Bible Tales Alive, and type 777 in the comments. Chosen ones, living in His miracle.